Hi, my name is Brian Malo, President of Trusted House Buyers, a home buying company that specializes in helping people who are thinking, I want to sell my San Diego home as is. Today we'll take a quick look at a house that might be in this type of situation, and then I will mention a few things to think about if you're trying to figure out how to move forward in a similar home with a lot of issues or even just a few issues.
We're here today in Oceanside, San Diego, at a two-bedroom, one-bath home that's just under 1,000 square feet. This house is just dated, hasn't been updated, but it has some more important issues that are a little hard to see. Uh, a lot of leaks in the roof, some dangerous electrical wiring, and a cracked sub subfloor under the flooring, probably some foundation issues. And then this area back here is probably an illegal addition. We often look at homes in this condition, and we find that most homeowners have no interest in spending the time, money, and efforts to fix it up, but instead they will say to themselves, well, how do I sell my San Diego home as is? Like this one. Can I even do that? And are these options legitimate? Some of these sellers might be currently living in the worn out home, or maybe they live out of state and have used it more as a rental or a place where family has been staying for free. A lot of different options that we run into with sellers that need to get rid of their house. As you know, most homes that don't have a lot of problems are best suited for a regular retail sale, whereas it should be put on the open market. You can consider selling your home with a real estate agent, or you can brave the for sale by owner option. With both of these options, you will have certain costs involved, a lot of heavy lifting on your behalf, and of course, lots of time. You will regularly have people walking through the house, sometimes picking it apart, and it might even fall in and out of escrow a few times. It inherently comes just with a lot of unknown answers, including when will we actually get offers and how much will they actually be. But in those situations, when you're faced with a house that requires a large amount of work or is just simply very dated, it's often a challenge to transfer the title to the home and get it sold, even on the open market or through the MLS. Just moving on from the home for whatever motivational factors may exist is sometimes the most beneficial thing to do. Get your money and move on with your life. Um, Sometimes before you come to the same conclusion a year or two down the road anyway, after exhausting some either unreasonable or unrealistic possibilities. If this is your scenario, there are a few ways to get the house sold. You can always spend the money to go ahead and fix the problems or update the home completely to get it ready for the market. This sometimes will require an understanding of what's actually wrong with the home and then getting a few bids on each issue that needs to be resolved. There are a number of problems that would prevent a typical buyer from getting certain kinds of financing on a home. So those are the things you should really make top priority. It could cost tens of thousands of dollars for things like termite repair, roof, kitchens, foundations, plumbing and electrical. I've seen a number of people try this avenue because they've seen a few HD TV shows, but in the end they run into a ton of problems once a contractor gets going. Have you ever seen those episodes where they open a wall and they say, we run into another problem here, and it's going to cost you another $10,000 to $15,000 more than we expected. And that's if the contractor even gets going. Sometimes they don't show up for weeks and weeks, and the worst kind take your money and disappear. It's unfortunate, but it's a reality of going at a remodel on your own. I've seen it more times than I like to think about. Kitchen and bath remodels, they seem fun, but they're often expensive, very time consuming and not as easy as you might think. So, other than fixing it or renovating it through a contractor, or maybe on your own if you really know what you're doing, uh, the last and sort of least painful option is to sell to someone who professionally buys these types of homes for cash. They should be able to cover all the costs involved in the transaction, and there are no real estate agents involved, so there's no 6% commission you have to worry about. And the best part, they'll buy it as is. This means you don't have to fix a thing. You don't need to pass inspections or get it appraised. Don't even clean it up. You can even leave a bunch of personal stuff behind, a bunch of personal belongings that you can't get rid of or find a new spot for it. Just leave it. They should be able to walk through only once or twice very quickly, and that's it. And there are sometimes additional reasons why someone might want to sell their home to a cash buyer. These folks might be facing not only a home that needs work, but maybe time is ticking on another factor where they need to sell fast. Look, most people understand that selling a house can be very time consuming, expensive, and often a big headache. There are a number of costs involved, and the stress alone can really add up. Dealing with a home that has a lot of deferred maintenance or hasn't been touched, like this home, since the 70s or the 60s or the 80s, or can't even go on the market. It's no different. It usually makes matters worse. And so you just need to think long and hard about what option is best for you. Can you spend the money to fix a roof, all the plumbing, update the electrical to today's codes, get the permits and things like that, and then try and turn around and get top dollar? Can you stomach the time and headaches of that regular retail sale? Do you even have the money? Are you willing to spend it? Or are you willing to take a liquidation price and get cash in your bank account in a few days and move on to bigger and better things? It's your decision. So just weigh the pros and cons of each and make sure you're comfortable moving forward in that direction. Just be realistic about some of the aspects of your decision. And if we can ever help explain those or answer any questions, certainly don't hesitate to reach out because we buy houses in San Diego.
We've been helping San Diego homeowners in all kinds of situations sell their homes fast for cash. We love providing folks with an option that allows them to sell an unwanted home or one that they need to move on from. There is never any obligation to hear what we can do, and there's no obligation to get an offer from us. And if it's something that works for you, it's really exciting for us to provide that help. The sellers we deal with are often very happy and relieved at the end of the day. We're not trying to pull a fast one on you. If this is a situation that you're facing, one in which you're saying, look, I need to sell my San Diego house as is, you should know that we're a local family-run company, and here at Trusted House Buyers, we're here to help. We're an A-rated company by the Better Business Bureau, and we have a 5-star Google rating we're very proud of. Call our company today, 619-786-0973. My name is Brian, and you can certainly ask for me directly if you'd like to speak. Thank you for your time.